I'm witty gossip. Gossip. Witty gossip.
Gossip.
There we
Witty
go.
gossip. I like it.
A pleasure to meet you. I am Seymour
Seymour
of the
of the...
Seymour house.
Okay, that's good. I like this.
A pleasure.
I don't think you have what it takes to hold your own here.
Fuck you.
You're seer. I do. Do you disagree?
I most certainly do.
Excellent.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah! Move the conversation cursor to get the last word. Higher levels have a greater starting advantage. I'm 11 levels behind. Oh god, describe it. Oh, rock, paper, scissors!
Maybe you should go to the person with the giant lock above their head.
I want to read everything. There's nothing but flavor text here. Hey!
I've had no lack of aspirations thus far in life, big or small, complex or simple. I have room for all of them.
Alright, he's level 3. Not too bad. Oh dear god!
Nope. Should we have a word battle with the purple guy?
Oh, you want a word battle with the purple guy? Well,
We can try.
Seymour's still level 1. We could probably get a little more practice in. Hey, fuckface. I want to battle you.
This wine is getting to my head, so sorry, I'm not trying to make excuses. Please let me practice. Neat. I could really use the practice. I don't remember what voice I gave him.
You don't sound like you're how you sounded before.
Don't confuse my voice with lack of enthusiasm. I am the master of Seymour House after all.
In title, certainly, but you sound more like a servant of the Seymour house.
Oh.
Seymour, I thought we were engaging in discourse. You can't give up prematurely. Try it again.
I get it then. Then what I meant to say was, I disagree.
Discourse! Give me lots of power. Ow.
Time for us to gain some tact.
Look at all this tact we can get.
Boom. You're screwed, dude.
Let's see, circle. Square. Spit hot fire! Let's see. Star.
Ooh. We're getting better at this.
Ow!
Now that we actually know how to do it, it makes more
Yes.
sense.
You already have shit to say about that. Seymour! You can't escape! No escape.
So you've heard that the professor makes military devices? Interesting. Actually, now that I think on it, I remember my mother saying that Professor Chatters used to be a linguist for the military.
Good to know. Shit, I unlocked it even more. I have to talk to everyone again.
I know very little about Chatters himself. What I do know is that he's, well, I would be more willing to talk about this after I've had a few more drinks. I think. Sorry.
I'll discourse your ass into submission.
Do it.
Hang on.
Professor Chaz was a linguist with a marvel. My husband is a linguist too. I wonder if it's possible that the professor's newest invention has to do with linguistics. Oh dear, my wrists are sweating at the thought.
Ew.
Actually, I think I may have heard about such a project in the news. Was Professor Chathers who was working on the communication technology?
Not again!
Can you imagine how the war would turn in our favor if what dear linguist had better gear? So it's gone from are there seriously speech wars that are going on right now?
It is called The Last Word. I'm assuming that if it's not a war, as in guns and stuff, then,
Their armies are actually having speech wars with other countries.
I mean, diplomacy.
True, but they're equipped with gear.
Diplomacy.
Okay, diplomacy.
In the name of diplomacy. I mean, I wouldn't want to have a fucking linguistics battle without a drink.
I guess you're right.
Now I gotta talk to Why did I even get this game? I hate talking to people.
Yeah.
Imagine how much of a grand linguistic device could aid us out of the field. My hubby would come home in no time. There are people dying in this war. In this speech war.
Dying of hunger and thirst.
Rumors are spreading that the professor is building a communication device. Seems a little far-fetched. Far-fetched. But we'll see soon.
I'm quite excited to see what. Okay. You don't know anything about the invention yet.
Was spreading this great invention has some bearing on how we communicate. Simply riveting.
Is it perhaps a phone?
Oh god, I swear to god, it's your phone.
Is Professor Shatters actually Steve Jobs?
I hope we like unlock a dapper hat and a monocle eventually.
Discourse!
Mr. Boasting is a tough match. Care to help me get the upper hand?
Yes.
What's your opinion on professional boxing?
This sounds like a weighted conversation. Excuse me if I'm cautious.
It's an expertise of mine, certainly, although a new viewpoint is always welcomed.
And if you must know, I think very little of it.
You jest!
I don't give a shit. St. Lauden was founded on the principles of diplomacy, strength in words, not arms.
That's a modern fallacy compared to the origins of humanity, or even Europe as a whole. We fought and struggled long before words existed.
No?
No.
Primal brutality can hardly compare to philosophical discussion.
Allow me to assert the opposite.
Oh, well, you don't need to run me over with the car! Ow.
Oh,
He spat hot fire. Let's see, circle for dog.
circle for dog.
Well,
Jeez.
this is going nowhere.
Dog
Me too,
race.
dog. Shit!
Oh shit.
I didn't focus on.
I don't understand how this works.
Hey.
Usually this is where I gloat, but I find that I salvage my chances for a proper debate. Date.
Hmm.
The date. Could I convince you into letting me show you around the McCall estate sometime?
I have a boyfriend. I'll consider it, Holden.
Apparently, you're considerate despite your boyfriend. Oh.
Oh.
I didn't think I still had the touch. Our last conversation made me feel like a boxer again.
I'm not one to give up the fight.
You're giving up your emotions. That's
I
what
never
I like
had
to hear.
them. You can't give up what you don't have.
You have emotions, Saka. You say as you slurp. Expertly pontificated.
I'm level 4.
Nice.
Now that that's settled, I'd like you to empty your pockets. I'm robbing him!
Ellipses. I would say that you're the first person interested in emptying my pockets, but my former manager is currently vacationing in Majorca.
I'm not interested in your money. I'm not a train robber, but I am. But I will take that bow.
That's all. Go right ahead. I bought a much better tie to wear.
But you're already wearing a tie. I'll put this to good use.
So you beat people up with words and you steal their bow ties.
Interesting concept. Shit, he's level 5.
We can do this.
I'm gone.
Shit, that was close though.
And that, Miss Gossip, is how you get the last word in a conversation. Now, if you'll be so kind, go back to the party and enjoy yourself. Maybe go wait by the table until the professor is ready.
Bullshit.
Shit, do I actually have to? No! I refuse!
Can you get into the toilet?
That's rude, Kayla.
I mean, they've been in there the whole night.
Give me your bow ties! I have leveled up.
Yay!
What is the point of these bow ties?
I don't know.
Well, I'd ask you to bow down to me, but I wouldn't want you to embarrass yourself. Your family name.
Charming.
Thank you. I'd feel when you thought this wall was a door. Even though there's a carpet clearly right there. Alright.
We're back. That was easier compared to last time. And we got a bow.
Give me all your bow ties. You've shamed your family.
Taking bows, taking names.
Well, I believe I made my point pretty clear. Now, would you kindly introduce us to the professor already? As you wish, milady.
Tips the lack of fedora.
Along.
I just had a discussion with the latecomer, General Santov. Intriguing woman.
She's a woman.
Apparently so. I think I began to understand the more complex nature of what Mother did.
Is you get the last word?
Absolutely not. She ordered me to do 20 push-ups afterwards. So if you win in a discourse battle, you can just make the person do whatever the hell you want them to.
Pretty much.
Seeing the environment and servants is making me what? Seeing this environment and as servant is making my head.
Speaking of pirates, that servant was highly peculiar, to say the least. I'm beginning to have weird feelings about this invention.
Gasp.
Fine. Let us get directly to what you all came here to see. May I present to you a trumpet?
Oh my god.
It's the HAL 9000!
Welcome all, I have had you here to show off my test, my newest creation. I lovingly call it the mouth.
Gee, I wonder why.
Besides being awe-inducing and beautiful to gaze upon, the mouth is, as you can plainly see, a unique communication device.
Couldn't you just invented a phone?
It's a bit odd.
Oh, that's all you have to say about that?
You may be saying to yourself that seems a bit odd, and to that I scoff heartedly. It's cough. You see, through a mere linguistic genius and electrical mechanical engineering, what? I created a machine that can engage in discourse. That has all of the nuanced persuasion of any human, the charisma of a politician, the subtlety of an actor, the guilt of parents. All this and more, controlled by me and without filter. Except for the singing filter. If you should leave until you've enjoyed 5-inch vines, you simply must give them their due.
I think we've already done that.
We can go into the bathroom.
Why are we in the washroom?
Isn't it obvious? I don't want to be anywhere near that mouth thing.
I hate to break it to you, kiddo, but you have a mouth.
But not that mouth. There's no way it can hear us in here.
It can't hear us at all, Seymour.
What are we going to do?
Discourse! Unfortunately, we don't have many options. I plan to enjoy wine and mingle. You?
This talking thing is rough. How was I not aware of how the world works for so long?
In the richer houses, it's not that uncommon. Seymour, boasting, prattle, they've all been guilty of sheltering their children.
What about Gossip House?
Gossip House is now defunct. You could probably stand to do some research on the other houses. Your ignorance is tactless.
We're a great protagonist. Yeah, I know. I need to grow up. I'm pretty bad master Seymour House. But I'll figure it out. I feel like I'm growing with every bit of discourse. And I'm learning a few tricks and new voices.
Don't make this an emotional moment, Seymour. I shouldn't have to keep reminding you that we've just met.
Your voice is the same as ever.
Plus, we're in a washroom.
Sorry, I'm still in the process of hardening up. Hardening up. This mouth
Seymour,
thing
you're
is
grounded.
this mouth thing is messing with my head.
So that's why you're hardening up. Discourse!
I finally learned the ropes, and now I stopped in my tracks by some wild invention.
We'll just have to keep our heads up and our wits about us. Try not to worry so much.
I'll try.
I'm such a reassuring person.
Yes,
Chapter
you are.
2, Hostility. More than one way to enjoy wine.
Bum, bum, bum.
Why do you have to keep reminding me how to move every time?
Just in
What
case.
in the world? What does...
Um,
What's locked about the toilet?
Go talk to the general.
Wait, hang on. Okay, the toilet is all the discourse that I can find in here. Well
Toilet
then.
discourse.
Oh, this is an oil painting of one of those smaller islands in the channel. Peaceful. What? What's
Just go with it.
discourse about that? Oh, okay, that's everything. How do I get over to that room? How did I not realize it was a save point?
Why are there save points all over the house? Don't
Why
really
not?
need more than one.
I think we need more bow ties. Let's see.
Oh, he leveled up.
Yeah. Someone left an open bottle out here. Discourse!
The open bottle discourse. The toilet
Oh.
discourse.
I sat down.
You can sit on chairs. Oh my god, this game is revolutionary.
I can look around. My little
Aw.
toes do the wiggle. You know what to do with that big fat butt. Discourse, discourse, discourse! It's on the ground. Kitty! Hey kitty, what's your name? Your collar says your name is Arthur! What?
It's a topic of discourse.
What a cute old gal you are. A lampshade doll. No one knows who made these things. They were gifted to thousands of doorsteps once the war started.
What?
Apparently
it has to do with the same Morehouse of the whole time.
Ah!
Kitty, do you know anything?
Oh my god, I can have discourse with the cat.
Discourse with the cat.
Discourse! Oh, it's immune. Discourse!
This is the best part of the game. Cats are immune to discourse.
I mean, cats would always win discourse. Let's be honest, they just meow and be cute.
True.
Well, I guess I'll get everyone's opinion on the wine.
I'll drink wine, but I don't really have a palate for it. I'm more for the taste of hot cocoa. Me too!
Fucking nerd.
I like him.
Let's see. Can I have some wine? I want some wine. I want to get drunk. Wine. The label on this wine is rather fancy. Well then. Discourse! Maybe I should pour myself a glass of... Discourse.
A glass of discourse.
Ambleton wines get a bad reputation among aristocrats, but it's a perfectly decent wine in the rest of society. Oh,
That wine.
that's a lot of money. Is this sparkling wine? So much wine discourse! Right, the servant's in here. They even have a jade. It's not often you find wines from St. Remy. I figure it's too small to export very much. New wine. There's a lot of wines to choose from on the shelf. Okay, that's... Okay, so this was the unknown topics from earlier. Which means... Shit!
Need to level up our wine tasting. Quick, talk to people about it.
This bottle on the bar is different from most of the others. Shit!
Get the gossip about
Discourse! You're currently involved directly in my unhappiness, but I shall be a better person and conceal this information
God.
from you. Okay, I thought it was like you making the noise, but when I Check the description, it goes, wah!
You thought it was me?
Yes, I thought it was you or your dog making noise, and I was like, wait. I want to talk about the cat.
Hey,
The cat? She's quite cute. Although I'm more of a dog person. Me too.
I am one step away from kicking you into the fire.
No, I enjoy this purple person.
Hang on. Oh my god, it goes wah for everything I do. Alright, Seymour, what do you think about the cat? This is gonna make or break our relationship.
The cat is cute. She's a little standoffish, but what cat isn't?
That's very true, I can respect that. Let's see, the Seymour house shit needs to be... at level 4 shit. Let's see, we can't talk to Prattle about anything. What do you have to say about yourself?
huh?
The machine the professor uses has us help with the war. Surely you can't engage in discourse with an enemy.
Excuse
But
me?
that's what the war is.
I beg to differ.
You are the enemy, dude, and we've been discoursing this whole night.
What do you think about his invention?
Honestly, I can't quite tell whether or not the invention had an effect on me, or whether I'm too comfortable here to leave. But I'll admit that I'm growing tired much more quickly than before. Is that a lip statue?
Yes,
That's creepy.
it's everywhere. What do you think about my camera?
I found an envelope with a bunch of photographs inside. I was going to show you, but I lost them on the way to the washroom. But don't worry, they couldn't have gotten far. Maybe the other guests found a few.
Discourse!
Colonel Chandler's roses ran quickly, mostly because of his genius in design. He never went to the field like a true hero. He may be able to talk to himself out of a civil dispute, but the war outside of St. Laurent is far from civil.
So there is a real war outside.
Seems like it. But, forget I mentioned it. Every time you finish talking to her, she just gets pissed. The professor's honorary colonel, eh? Well, we McCalls were never active servicemen. Maybe once here or there, but not many.
Good to know.
Although I must admit it proving to have marvelous potential for Nevermind.
For what?
Nevermind!
Right, new discourse.
Oh god, now we have to go through that one.
Ah!
The prototypes we tested before, this haven't had anywhere near this effect as Chaz managed. Well, this happens something to do with that fourth PO versus Proil and last spring ahead of those little scratch on our heads. In any case, that's most effective at hoping math can adapt to radio technology.
Did you just snort a whole line of coke when I was gone?
Possibly, I know you must think of me as the meth head of my boxing career, but
I
I'm
do.
quite a quick reader. That's a classic call trait. I haven't even come close to the depths of the professor's brain collection yet, but I can tell you the very little.
I'm gonna take your bow ties and go. God damn it, Kayla.
There are some interesting philosophical works regarding the four elements of discourse.
Four elements of discourse?
Overlappable.
Tell me more. Wait, tell me more about the 4 elements of discourse.